Michigan DUI lawyer coming to you today with important national information regarding drunk driving charges and potential ramifications. Earlier today, I was talking to a fella who had a great case, 07, 08, good field sobriety tests, no bad driving, just stopped for an unrelated reason, unrelated to any sort of drinking behaviors that officers might be looking for. A good case. And I went through this person, the various things that I look for in a case, red flags, primarily occupation. If you work in the wrong field, you might lose your entire career. Commercial truck driver, airline pilot, lawyers, judges, police officers. These are things that I look for, particularly on a first offense, where, at least in Michigan, the driver's license ramifications are not that serious for a first offense. At the end of the conversation, I said to this person, listen, you might not need to hire me, but do yourself a favor and fight this case because it is an 07, 08, and it's got all these great factors to it. So try not to plead guilty right out the gate. And that's when he said to me, oh, there's something I forgot to mention. I'm not a U.S. citizen, and I'm here on a work visa. And that changed everything. Last year, the House of Representatives passed H.R. 6976. This is Protect Our Communities from DUIs Act. It has not passed the Senate yet, but it is expected to pass this next term. This new law, if passed by the Senate, will make it so that anyone who is not a U.S. citizen, deportable. It will also make you inadmissible. You may have heard me talk in the past about how it's so difficult with a drunk driving conviction to get into Canada and how you have to apply for admissibility through the consulate after a conviction. Well, the same is going to apply to the United States if H.R. 6976 passes in the Senate this next term. And it is retroactive. So if you have been previously convicted of a drunk driving, even impaired, and the law is very specific about that, it includes impaired convictions, which are the lesser included offense of a drunk driving charge, you can be deported. So if you've purchased a house, if you've got a career, if you've been married, if you've had children here, and you are not a U.S. citizen, this is something that you need to address right away. You need to either get your U.S. citizenship or risk being deported if this passes.